Hey everybody, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. I hope you're all doing very well. I'm doing pretty good myself. So, last time we got the Crusader. I've also purchased a Dolphin, which is a kind of a low-end passenger vessel. I've got it transferring here actually at the minute. We're in Alioth. I got the permit which you need to get to Alioth. It's not a particularly hard thing to do. You just have to redeem money, I guess, at Alioth Independence controlled space stations. So whether that's bounty vouchers, combat vouchers, trading, mining, whatever, selling mined goods, etc., whatever it is, it just builds up your reputation to allied them eventually, and you can trade with them. We're in a very fancy looking space station, as you'll see in just a second. Because Alioth is the capital of the Alliance, which is why you need a permit to go there. You need permits to go to all the capitals, I believe. Seoul is the capital of the Federation. You need a permit to get there. You can see it's quite a fancy looking space station. We've got some lovely statues down there as well. Yeah, pretty fancy. I don't know whose idea it was to put this giant building there. Seems like it's aching to be smashed into by a rogue pilot at some point. But there you go. So let's leave the station. We're in the Crusader at the minute, as you can see. Because we're going to go to Tahiti. It's actually not Tahiti, it's actually Tai. We might have to get a drop. Wow, look at that. Is that like an eclipse happening there? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. There's Tai. We're still mass locked. So mass locking is when you're too close to something that is very heavy. In this case, the space station. It could also obviously be planets, etc. Or just it does slow down your ability to jump if you're surrounded by a lot of ships as well, which is something to bear in mind because when you try and jump out of combat situations, there's a lot of ships. It can be quite slow. You've got to make sure you kind of get away fast enough, if that makes sense. So we're in Tai. Why are we in Tai? Well, Tai has a compromised nav beacon, which is a... I've kind of spoken about this before, in that it can be great. Compromised nav beacons, they can be a great source of income for bounty hunters, but you have to be careful. So yeah, that's my permit. And then we got some more arcs. They're giving it away free like every day in December, I think it is. Arcs are used to buy like ship liveries, decals, things like that for your ship kits. You earn the currency in game just from playing, doing things like trading, bounty hunting, etc. All the activities, just flying around, exploring. But you also can buy it as well. So it's the only thing you can buy in Elite Dangerous. It gives you no advantage other than cosmetics. Buy it with real money. That's kind of what I'm implying. So yeah, you can see system link error, security response unavailable. Now what this usually means is that there is quite a lot of wanted ships kind of hanging around. Yeah, you can see there's Alliance Crusader right here. That's the same level ship as me. And he's elite. I'm not going to go in heavy, to be completely honest with you. I think there should be some good pickings around here. So Diamondback Explorer, for example, is going to be something I'm going to be more interested in. We need to deploy our fighter. which Alyssa Gomez is going to be flying. But you can see like there's a lot of ships, and the vast majority of them are all wanted. So, alright, we need to kind of get down onto Port Roach. So yeah, I'm going to pick my targets a bit more carefully. They'll scam me, but I don't have anything, so they shouldn't attack me. Port Roach. See, now would be a bad time to attack because he is facing me, which means he can get shots off on me. And even though it's a Diamondback Explorer and I'm vastly more powerful, it's a bad idea because he is still an elite pilot, and these still will be tough fights. You do not underestimate the ability of these ships until you're flying something which is vastly more powerful than them. Then I'll let you under. You know, if you're in an Anaconda, fair enough, or you know, Federal Corvette, then fair enough. We will do things other than bounty hunting, by the way. That's why I'm bringing my Dolphin over. I did a little bit of a test run on some mining. See how that was, so we'll go through a bit of that. I did a little test run with some exploring as well. I purchased a Diamondback Scout, did some exploring, so see how that was. See what I mean when I said don't underestimate these things, because he's already nearly got my shields down. This is where I really need sort of fixed gimbals. I'm going to drop some chat myself. Yeah. It's a 62. So much chaff going on. Makes you wonder how much you can actually launch. Shields down. That's alright. God. This is why I didn't go for the Crusader. We need to drop the chaff. We should be doing a better job though of avoiding his fixed. Twelve, 10, 9, 8. Three. It's got a good shield generator as well. There we go. 50,000, which actually equates to 200,000 is fine. And yeah, he got my shields down, but at the end of the day, we took 1% hull damage, which is not anything to be worried about, to be completely honest with you. But there are going to be some tough fights because, you know, this is where the, you know, it's a hive of scum and villainy, if you know what I mean. So, like, taking on the Imperial Clippers, for example, I will die. May not die, but I would definitely be hurting because of it. Now this Asp Explorer, and also wings are just a no-no as well. So yeah, this Asp Explorer is probably something I could take on my own. I'd be quite happy to do that. But yeah, whereas I would take on a Clipper in a non-compromised thing, nav beacon. He's kind of getting away from me though. I'm taking my fighters alright, yeah. Where'd he go? I can't really see him very well. Okay, here we go. Going on the attack vector now. Okay, Stuart, bring me my shields are up. Everything is good. He might come and start attacking me now. Here we go, yeah. He's chaffed it. I've also chaffed it. Okay. Battle of the Chaff. This one seems a little bit easier. Oh, he's chaffed it again. Shields it down though. Chaffing it. There's a lot more pickings as well in these uncompromised nav beacons. You can usually look online and find out where they are. I just happened to go through this system and notice it. And obviously it was like one away from Alioth, so it's ideal. Oh god. This guy is super annoying. You should be able to just outgun him, I think. He's got our shields off. Yep, no, he's hit us badly. Yep, and again. And he has damaged everything but one of my guns. So, yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, we should stop. Okay, I'm literally going to have no weapons now. Okay, I have to literally get out of here. That's terrible for me, really, but I might be able to. Dear, this is not going well at all. Drop loads of chaff. Yeah, we got away, but it's like these guys don't muck around. You know what I mean? This is where the big boys play, I guess. For the Taipan, we need to.
I'm taking damage, Commander.
Yeah, you're gonna get. Yeah, I don't think our little fighter's gonna make it, unfortunately, but it's quite good to distract us. Okay, we're gonna head to Palmer's platform now. I can't believe he took out like all my weapons. It's mental. Thought I had that one.
My shields are down. Request an assist, Commander. Fighter retrieval initiated, Commander.
Don't know if it's going to be able to board. It's quite far away, gaining very slowly. And also don't want it to bring that Asper back here. Did it actually like annihilate my multi-cannon? Yeah, just literally killed my multi-cannons and my... Wow. That sucks.
Gone, Commander. I need help immediately.
Yeah, you're not going to... yeah, you got.
Last much longer, Commander. All is almost reached. Fighter is down, Commander.
So you don't lose the crew member. It's like a remote controlled drone fighter thing. Let's go to Palmer and but obviously you can make a lot more money per hour at a compromised nav beacon because there's so many more ships there. But it's tough. To be fair, that was tougher than I have actually experienced before. And yeah, once you get to like 50% hull or whatever, if you're in that sort of fight, especially if I hadn't lost all my weapons, I guess I would have been okay. But when you lose all your weapons like that, you have some problems, you know. You can't actually shoot the thing. And like as you see, most of them are kind of elite rated, which they're always hard fights, really. But you get decent enough rewards, you know. If you can earn a lot of money an hour doing that. Now, I've been reading loads of stuff about mining and how that's the best way to kind of earn money, mining, and Like from everything I've seen, yes, it is. However, the videos I've watched make it look much easier than it actually is. For what you're kind of hauling, and they don't talk about things like pirates and stuff like that as well, which is interesting. Because my experience of mining was going out, taking ages to find the right things to mine, start mining it, immediately have ships coming up to me going, oh, what goods have you got? Having to kind of bug out, or in one case having my ship destroyed because I didn't react quickly enough to the pirate, and they just blew me up. And I was like, yeah, this isn't the kind of get rich quick scheme that some people do kind of quite make it out to be, like in videos, which I know is kind of like, if you wanted to do quite a clickbait Elite Dangerous video, you'd be like, make 200 million an hour with this easy thing, and it's like, it's not actually that easy though, is it? Oh, the Dolphins arrived. Good stuff. Good stuff. I think we'll give it another go at the compromised nav beacon once we refuel and recharge. I should recharge my shields actually. I just realised I hadn't been doing that. It's very clever. There we go. One thing I definitely do need, which I'm annoyed at myself for not getting, I keep looking for, is a point defense system for missiles. I think I'm getting owned by missiles quite badly, and yeah, it's not working out so well for me on that front. Right, Palmer platform. I'm hoping you guys will do repairs. If you don't, then no contacts in range. Are there no... How can I not... I don't quite understand why they're not letting me contact them. Okay, that's super weird. Might be a bug or something. I don't know why. It's weird. That is very weird, because it should just show up as a contact. Let's look in here. Yeah, Palmer platform, no fire zone entered. No contacts in range. Super odd. So we got another one, but it's quite far away. I think I would be better off going back to Alioth, actually. That's super weird. I don't know why that's bugged out like that. There we go. Super weird. Oh, for God's sake, that's not bane of my life. Apparently it doesn't exist as a platform, so I don't know how the hell I'm mass locked. Thank you. There we go. So, yeah, I think my plan is to do some passenger missions with the Dolphin. Let's get back to where we were. The Dolphin will arrive there. We can outfit it. I think I'll need to outfit it a little bit better than I currently have it, because I did outfit it for mining. It's quite good little versatile vessel for that type of thing. And it does fly really nicely. It doesn't look like it would, but it actually does. So that's pretty good. I mean, listen, we made 200k, but it was quite disappointing, to be honest with you. Right, so we were at Town. Just looking at, she's there. Okay, I'm actually going to go to Donaldson because it's quite close to this one. I haven't been there before. I know my ship's over the other one, but it's fine. We'll fly back there. But I just want to see if they've got any of these modules that I want, because I keep looking for a point defense module, and everywhere I seem to dock just doesn't have it. including Atchen Town didn't have it, which I was a bit disappointed for. So we've got Dolphin, we've got Gotham Park, we've got Golden Gate, we've got Melbourne Park, we've got Irkutsk. If we look at the system map for Alioth. So for what I know of the history of like Alioth, it was a so you had 3 Earth-like worlds there and a lot of rocky bodies. It was a hotly contested system between the Federation and the Imperials. This is before the Alliance existed. And they basically, the people of this system got fed up with it and were like, because they were constantly fighting battles over this system and in this system, and the Federation and the Empire, and it was, you know, for the people who lived here, the indigenous people of the systems, it was obviously not a great situation to live in. So they actually took it upon themselves to form the Alliance and basically kick out the Empire and the Imperials. And I think in where we currently are in Elite, which is the year, is it 33 something or other? It should tell me somewhere, shouldn't it? It doesn't. It'll tell me when I dock. But anyway, the Alliance has been around for about 50 years in this current kind of guise, as it were. And yeah, obviously it doesn't have the history of the Federation or the Empire, but they do run a democratic kind of way, as opposed to the Empire's kind of like, well, they're kind of a monarchy, or yeah, they have an emperor, and the Federation is more kind of, I think they're like a senate, like a republic, but I'm not quite sure how democratic it is. It's definitely more of a kind of corporate society. Turner's World. Nearly there. But overall, I've been really enjoying the Crusader as a ship. It's a fun kind of combat vessel. It kind of rips to shreds a lot of ships, obviously, once you start getting to those elite ones. I've done some conflict zone fighting, which has been fun. I actually went in, so I was checking out the Crusaders, like, and how good it would be as a mining vessel, and it turns out it would be terrible because it has military compartments, which means you can't put civilian things in it. Let's see, can we contact... Right, why is it... Oh god, have I not got... my scanner's off or something, that's the only thing I'm thinking now. Beam laser, multi-cannon, beam laser, beam laser, multi-cannon, sensors. So what am I supposed to do? How close do I need to get? What an interesting... I think I need to look this up now. My contacting range. So I'm actually looking this up because this is a situation I've never had before. So how to dock without sensors. Okay, well, it comes up as a search, so okay. Reboot the ship's equipment. Okay. Right. How do we reboot? Reboot repair. Okay, let's try it. That's kind of crazy. I've never had that before. Okay, oxygen depletion. But have we got sensors? That's the important thing. Seven module repair. Yes, we've got it. Oh my god. That's legendary. Ah. So there you go. That's something quite interesting that's just happened actually. So it wasn't a bug, it was a feature. Interesting. It's never happened to me before. So actually, yeah, all my systems were back online, so I could maybe have rebooted. But I guess you're a sitting duck, though, if you reboot, aren't you? I think I did take the safe option there. I mean, I would have got maybe like another 200-300k from killing that guy, but so I actually only made 150k. It's just cost me 45k to repair the ship. Right, so I wanted to look at outfitting. This isn't a very state-of-the-art looking space station. It's a very standard looking space station, so I don't know if that's good or not. But it's not actually Alioth Independent, it's Alioth Pro Alliance Group. Lots of systems have like different factions. No, they don't have one either. Bloody hell, why are they so difficult to find? Interesting. Okay, well listen, we're going to go back to Action. Now we're all repaired and up and running. That was so scary, because I have the money to rebuy, but nobody wants to lose, you know, half their money trying to rebuy their ship, do they? Especially because you would also... I didn't even cash in my combat vouchers, did I? But, or my bounty vouchers, but you lose your bounty vouchers as well. So... I'm away, Type 7. Okay, let's go to Action Town. There it is. Apparently my data link scan is still at 97%. But otherwise we're okay. Still mass locked. I think I don't know what about what next actually. What I know that the Crate Mark II is a improvement upon the Alliance Crusader. I quite like the look of it. So it might be something I look at next. But I don't know. So it's replenished my fighters as well. So yeah, you actually have 6 of them. As I say, crew-wise, you don't lose your crew member if the fighter gets destroyed, which would be super frustrating if that did happen. Because they're not actually in the fighter. That's the important thing to remember. So, to Action Town. The thing about Elite Dangerous is that it's a simulator at the end of the day, so like there's no easy way of doing things. There's no fast travel. There's nothing you unlock to be like, okay, this makes my life easier. Like, the only thing you unlock to make your life easier is better ships. But then, in some ways, the game scales with you, because when you get better ships, like, everything costs more. All your modules, etc. So you need more money. So if you don't want to spend, so for example, at the minute I can grind a normal nav beacon absolutely fine, and make money, and I could make enough money in one day, maybe like 8 hours, so we say, to totally upgrade this ship to the spec I want. But for example, if I owned an Anaconda, it would take me weeks at that point. So then you're like, okay, I've got to do something more dangerous, to like a compromised nav beacon, to earn that money. And then I guess you start, the risk reward is the same. I guess I'm probably not quite at that level to go to a compromised nav beacon and start taking on things which are beyond my level at the minute. So that's a lesson learned, I guess. But it's good fun though. A little bit of peril like that adds to the game for sure. Okay, where is it's this side? Okay, if you ever get Wonder, if you look on the little green thing to the towards the bottom left of the game, you'll see it has some arrows on it that they point to where the entrance way is. So if you get confused on these ones as to where it is, does tell you on there. And one thing they did add to the game, which did make it a lot easier, with these kind of like advertising things. So because they stick out quite a lot, it's a lot easier to tell where the entrance is now, compared to when I think I first started playing the game. They were not there on any station, and it was a bit more difficult sometimes to find where the entrance is to it. Let's head on in. Landing pad 22 we're at. There we go. Landing pad 22. Yeah, this is more my jazz. The fancy looking space station. There we go. So actually didn't want to outfit this, I want to outfit the Dolphin. But it's fine, it'll take us down here anyway. So just to check, no point defense system. Right, shipyard. Stored ships, the Dolphin. Okay, use this ship. So that puts the Crusader in storage. And then we have the Dolphin. It's a pretty sparse looking cabin, to be honest with you, for something that is essentially supposed to be a luxury cruise liner. But then again, I guess the cabin doesn't really matter. Right, let's have a look at what we can outfit. As you can see, it's a interesting looking ship. It does look a bit like a Dolphin, you got to give it some credit for that. So I had mining lasers attached, which we'll do another time. I still need to kind of look into it and yeah, I still want to look into how we we'll leave the hard points for now, but I will put something in them. Got a chaff launcher, I guess, just in case. So we have that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. This is all fine, actually. I had upgraded that pretty well. This is what we probably want to get rid of. We'll store this, actually. I don't need to sell it, I've got money. Mining has changed quite a lot since I first did it. which is good because it was a pain in the backside. You had to like shoot the asteroids, and bit chunks would come off them. Then you used to have to scoot them up with your ship, and it was a pain in the backside. All right, so you got rid of them. Then we want to see if you've got any passenger cabins. Yes, you do. So you've economy luxury holds 4. What I want to have a look at is what the missions are that they've got. I want to get for credits, actually, to be fair. 24 aid workers seeking transport, economy 24. Okay, we could potentially do that one. Oh, we need a better rank than what we've got to do that. Okay. You need a better rank than that one. You need a better rank than that one. Oh, this one we could do. Doesn't give us a lot. We need a 6 economy. Okay. We'll bear that in mind, because you can take multiple passengers. Let me kind of jot this down. Right. So 6 economy. So that one I think I can do. 18 seeking transport. I need elite for that, blimey. This one's 2 mil, and we need 2 business. Delays, blah blah blah. 2 bit. Okay. And how far do they want to go? They want to go. This is a job to transport famous explorer to triple nebula. Receive payment when you return safe. We have a long flight. Okay, so this one would be a really long flight. Might be something we do next episode or something like that. Hostile ships may be sent against you. Yeah, I'm okay, thanks. This guy. No, can't do that. Let's go back and put in a... Oh, not that. Outfitting. I think we just want probably a business class at the minute. What am I doing? Optional internal fit. Options. Passenger cabins. Right, so... How many will that hold? 6 business. So that's only a 4 though, hang on. We could fit a 5. We could fit business in here. Yeah, there we go. Put the business in there. And then we could put the... Could get a luxury in there. Or we could get a massive economy with capability of 16. Let's go back and see what we've got with that business first. I like the idea of taking multiple people, but we have to obviously kind of work out where we go. Look at missions when this is the passenger lounge I need. Okay. So these are all the ones I can do? Yeah. So sightseeing adventure, need Pathfinder. Pioneer, entrepreneur, entrepreneur. Huh. Okay, this one could be interesting. It's only 397,000, but to get us going, could be... It's just only 18,000 light years away. Which is actually pretty good. Needs an economy cabin. We could put one of those in. No problems. This one's 9 million. We could do this. Interesting. 9 million. Passenger count 2 business. That's 6,517 light years away. Let me write down the thing with Pi Romeo Geo -K C24-8. Okay. Open galaxy map. It's a long old jump. It is a long old jump. And when we go there, it's worth pointing out, you gotta come back. But actually, it's not the craziest thing I've ever done. A couple of business class. Doesn't look like there's any trouble on it. It's 9 million, which is not bad. Unlikely, secretive, being scouted, reduced bad. Neutral, performing legal action, laid back, does not react well to danger. Okay. I think we could do that. This would definitely not be a single episode type thing, but I say we go for it. Let's do a bit of exploring as well at the same time. We've accepted that contract. Right, so knowing now what we know about our contract, we can put in. So we got our thing there. What else do we want to put in here? Definitely want a fuel scoop. We only need a 3 for that. We'll get the best fuel scoop we can get for that one. Got a decent enough shield. We need some guns just in case. I don't think we're going to get attacked, but we'll get a couple of... Well, they apparently have no lasers here. So we'll just get a couple of multi-cannons. Gimbaled multi-cannons, fine. Interesting. They're just like banned lasers here. I'm thinking about what else we want to put on. We definitely want a discovery scanner. Detailed surface scanner. I don't think they've not got a discovery scanner. I don't think they do. Don't want an advanced docking computer. Auto field maintenance unit. Might not be the worst thing in the world, but I don't think we necessarily need that. If we're at the point where we need that, then we're in trouble, basically. We haven't got anything in our 5, but we have got quite a good jump range. So if we keep the level of our our weight down, then we will. I will take the surface scanner just in case we do find something that is really interesting. But otherwise, I think we're pretty good to go. Look at these. So we've got a B power plant. Our frame shift drive is the best we can get. Our thrusters are a 4A, but that's fine. They don't have any stock of any of that anyway, so that's fine. So yeah, I guess we're ready to go. We can actually change the livery. The one I want on here, actually, I will say, is the taxi. I've nearly got enough for it, actually, but I don't know if I want to waste it on this Dolphin, but I do love that. That's cool. I can actually buy those, but I will put the Azure on just because I have that for free and it looks a bit fancier. Okay, so let's see how many jumps we can have to do. 292. Oh boy. I don't know how long this will take, but I'm actually fascinated. 292 jumps. There should be some really interesting things to see around as well. Oh, we do have the discovery scanner. It's already in there, so we just need the detailed surface scanner. Cool. We'll put that on that, and we'll put that on 2. Rather than the guns. If we need to use the guns, we're probably already dead. Cool. We've got 3 weeks to do this. Okay. Let's go. Let's start exploring, ladies and gentlemen. We'll make a couple of jumps, and then I'll probably leave you there. And when we start getting a bit closer, I'll jump back in. But yeah, I'm intrigued to know how long this takes, actually. Because I think I could make, by bounty hunting, I could make 9 million in a couple of hours, probably 2 to 3 hours. I know that's not a lot when you compare it to like mining or some other activities you do, but like find it fun. So that to me is kind of fine. But I got a feeling like this could take me a while. Especially, I guess I don't have the greatest jump range. Well, on this Dolphin, but sod it, it's good enough. So all I'll have to do is keep jumping, fuel scooping. We don't want to get scanned. Okay. There we go. And yeah, I'll do some scanning while I'm out there. Might as well. And yeah, so it's kind of like an exploration slash passenger mission. Extra free 9mm. $291 jumps left. Kind of very much like what's it called? American Truck Sim. Oh shit! First fuel scoop screwed up. I think I was too busy looking at the... need the analysis mode, don't we? Gotta wait for the frame shift drive to cool down. First jump and I screwed up already. But I am quite interested because I do want to go to like a nebula and stuff, so I think it does help me out just as much. That's where we're going, which would be the furthest I've ever been out. It's further than Barnard's Loop, which is somewhere where a lot of people kind of go to, but yeah. Sagittarius A star is something which I would really like to go and visit one day as well. Okay, that's the sun. We don't want to fly into that. We just get into... God's sake. Because it's there. This is annoying. I've annoyed. How do I just get into Super Cruise then? Just... This doesn't usually happen to me. Or I just want to... I don't want to jump, I just want to get into Super Cruise so I can get around the bloody star. I have to deselect it. There we go. See if we can get this. How have I screwed this up in the first system? I guess with practice I should be quite good at fuel scooping by the time we do it the 292nd time. Right. Get round this sun. Get some fuel while we're here. Okay. Right. Next up, the G16621. I need a permit for that, that's interesting. Go. So just for my own sanity, I'm going to try and fuel scoop this star. Just so I can know that I... Usually you just keep this like there and you're fine. There you go. Told you I can do it. Jump. What? Exceeds dry fuel use limit of 3 tons. What does that mean? We need a bigger... Exceeds mass. Oh. We're too heavy, is that what it means? Think if there's anything I can get rid of. The 2 people? Okay, we'll have to... God, have we already hit issues? We're only like 2 out. Okay, there's a fuel star there. So... Is that where we're trying to go to? Coal 285. Because if so... No, limb 5. Let's go to that one then. We'll try and reshuffle from there and hope it doesn't take us too far out from where we're trying to go. Well, this should be a fun adventure anyway. Oh, wrong button. Right. Okay, so we need to replot our route because it didn't like what we just did. So Pyramio GOK C24. Okay. Let's check. Yeah, we are heading 292 jumps. Cool. Well, this is going to be fun. I think I will leave you there, guys. But yeah, I'll see you in about 3 weeks' time. Till next time. Thank you for watching. And when we get a bit closer, say I'll jump back in. But till then, see you soon. Bye.